representatives from CARE came to the station to report that they had found a listening device in the Serenity Room located in GC. Our investigators proceeded to conduct an investigation and try to identify the origin of the device. We checked with other law enforcement partners to see if any surveillances were being done. They were not. We really couldn't determine where the device came from or whether if it was even recording anything. Based on where it was found and where it was located, there was no power source. It wasn't connected to a tape or any kind of a media recorder, and it was on top of the rug in a corner, near one of the corners of the room. As time went on, our investigation became open but inactive. We didn't have any additional needs to follow up. Representatives from CARE contacted us again for an update on the case, asking for more information. Have we done any additional investigation? At that time, I met with the Muslim Student Association and the CARE attorney, gave them an update on the case and all that we had done, and explained to them why we hadn't done anything else. There was really nothing else to be done on that case. They asked if they would send it to a lab. If they agreed to pay for it, they could send it to a lab, and I agreed to that. We sent it to the local Miami-Dade Police Department's lab, to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement's lab, and their preliminary analysis was that they could not identify it. But they assured us that it was not a device typical of what they would use in a surveillance. When we contacted our partners at the FBI, they recognized the type of device that it could be and directed us to a website where it could be purchased in quantity. It was a very common microphone that is used typically in like digital recorders or other recording devices. They said the typical of like what a student would use to take notes in class.